Hi Peaceful Dumpling Yogis! It's Paige here, back with another monthly yoga flow video, and since Thanksgiving is just around the corner, I figured we'd do a flow based off of gratitude. So this class will be more yin, which means that we'll be holding some poses longer than typical. It's great for winding down at night, or if you feel like you just need to rest. This is a great yoga flow for anyone who wants to just take a little more slower class, especially those that may be super busy with their lives and just need to just relax. I love doing yin type flows when I'm menstruating. So I invite you to get on your mat. We're going to start lying down on our back. So, lying down on your back, keeping your knees bent. We're going to begin by bringing our knees towards our chest, flattening the lower part of our back. Start to notice how you feel in your body. You can start taking deeper inhales and longer exhales. Maybe swaying from side to side if it feels nice for your lower back. Start to bring more awareness into your breath, inhaling to exhale, pulling your knees in closer towards your chest with every exhale. Let's straighten the right leg and hold the left knee in towards our chest. Keeping both hip bones planted onto the ground. Breathing here. Breathing deeply, allowing your body to just relax. We'll begin to slowly start coming into our spinal twist, supine spinal twist, lying spinal twist. So bring your right hand over to your knee and just gently guide that knee over to the right. It doesn't have to come all the way over to the right. You really want to plant that left shoulder into the mat as you extend your left arm out to the side. Focusing on breathing into your lower back. We'll be here for a bit, so just close your eyes and tune within, letting go of any external distractions. If you get distracted, which can happen, just come back to your breath. Really focusing on breathing that life force into your belly, into your lower back. Let's slowly start untwisting, coming back up, taking one last final knee to chest squeeze with that left leg, and then dropping it back down onto the mat with grace. We'll come to the other side now, so inhale to lift that right leg, knee to chest. Using your breath here to guide that knee in towards your chest. Again, making sure both hip bones are planted firmly into the mat. Your shoulders are relaxed. And just take a few more deep Inhale and exhales here before we go into our twist. Slowly start to guide that right knee over to the left side as you extend that right arm out to the side. Keeping that right shoulder planted on the mat, trying to stack both hip bones. And just allow your body to relax even more deeply into this twist, breathing into your lower belly and spine. If there's any pain, you can come out of the twist. Or don't go as deep, just listen to your body. But twists are really good for digestion. And just a really good pose in general to detox the body. And take a couple more deep breaths here. Because it is a shorter yin flow, we're not staying in each pose as long as we could, but we want to get a variety of poses in such a short class. And slowly unwind, bringing that knee back up. One more time, let's bring both knees in towards our chest. And then gently start grabbing for your feet. We're coming into happy baby pose. So our hands are holding onto the sides of our feet. We can keep our knees bent here, trying to stack ankles over knees. Happy baby pose. It's a great hip opener. Rock side to side if that feels good for your back. You can also extend both legs or one at a time, depending on your flexibility, whatever's in your practice, or just follow along like how I'm doing it. Again, breathing deeply. You're always welcome to take cleansing breaths in any pose that feels right for you. Rocking from side to side if you want, or just staying neutral. Take one more inhale and exhale. You can bring your knees and feet together. Bring your hands underneath your thighs or your knees. We're going to slowly start to rock back and forth to come up to a seated position. So making your way, sitting up on your mat. Instead of coming into Sukhasana, we're going to come into Hero's Pose. So in Hero's Pose, we're just going to keep our feet flat, our toes are flat, and we bring our heels back onto, our hips onto our heels. If this is too intense, you can come back into Sukhasana, which is just crisscross pose. So we're gonna do a cat and cow variation pose. This is great for the spine. It's not too much of a yin pose, more of a stretch pose. You're gonna bring your fingertips, or interlace your fingers, bring them behind your neck, lower part of your head and your neck. Keeping your spine straight first. We're gonna inhale to open as if we're doing cow pose. So opening the shoulders, pulling the shoulders away from each other, taking a nice back bend here if it's okay for your back, and looking up, bringing your gaze up. As you inhale, and then on an exhale, you're gonna round the back and bring your shoulders closer together as you drop your chin to your chest, contracting the spine here, dropping your head as low as it can go. Inhale to open up, counteracting that pose. just like cat and cow. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, opening up through the chest. It's a great heart opener pose. And exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Think about doming your back. Inhale, open up, one more round. And slowly exhale, again, doming the back. Coming back to neutral, you can just let your hands come down to the side. And now we'll do another shoulder stretch. And now we're gonna do a shoulder stretch. And I'm gonna turn this side so you can see. Staying in hero's pose. We're gonna bring our hands behind us and interlace the fingers. You can interlace the fingers the more opposite way now, just to have a different variation. And as you pull your hands away, as you push your hands away from your chest, it's gonna pull your shoulder blades together, opening up your shoulders here. If you want, you can slightly look up, opening up your chest even more if it's okay for your neck. Staying here, taking this nice little back bend. You can always keep your head neutral, your gaze neutral. You really want to think about pushing those shoulder blades together as you bring your arm or your hands behind you, lifting them up as much as you can. Let's take one more inhale here. As you exhale, slowly let go and we'll come straight into child's pose. So dropping your knees out to the sides, letting them open up a bit. Crawl your hands and fingertips out in front of you to come down, relaxing here. And we'll be in child's pose for a bit, so find something that works for you and that's comfortable for you. You can let your forearms come down and your head just feel heavy in the mat. Remember to breathe deeply, sinking those hips as much as you can. Take a few more deep inhales and long exhales here. And on the next inhale, slowly start lifting your hips back up to center. We're gonna come straight away into Sphinx pose. So lowering your belly down, keeping your elbows at a 90-degree angle here, pushing down into your hands and your forearms to lift your chest up and roll your shoulders back. So think about pushing down from your pelvic area and your hip bones as well as your legs and the tops of your feet, and push forward as you open your chest. Gaze is forward. Breathing here, Sphinx pose. It's a great heart opener and chest opener. We'll just take a couple rounds of breath here. If it ever gets too intense, you can always come down and rest on one ear and then switch to the other ear for a nice little neck stretch. Depending on how your lower back feels today, or your mid back too. One more inhale. Exhale to lower, dropping one ear to the mat. Bring your hands by your shoulders, tuck your toes, lift yourself back up. Let's just bring our feet down to come back into Sukhasana, easy seated pose. Taking a gentle side twist again, bringing your right hand to your left knee, twisting to the left, opening up through your heart center. Big inhale here. Exhale to come back to center, going to the other side, opposite hand on opposite knee, right hand comes back, twisting over to the right. Slowly start coming back to center. Ending our class with the gratitude meditation. We bring both palms to heart center, sitting up tall, shoulders rolled down and back. Breathing deeply here, allowing our bodies to fully relax. You can repeat after me. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. Now you can say that affirmation to yourself in your head, and following list up to 3 things that you are grateful for in this moment. Starting with the affirmation, the I am affirmation. And even if it's sometimes difficult to think of even 3 things that we're grateful for, you can always turn to the senses. Pick up things that you may be smelling, hearing, sensing, feeling, and just use those things. Notice how your mood shifts when you start thinking about the things that you're grateful for. It's said that gratitude is one of the highest vibrations. Let's bring our palms together this time over heart center. To close our short class together, we're going to bow and extend my gratitude for my yoga practice and for Thanksgiving coming up and all the amazing vegan food I get to make and share. I'm grateful for all you yogis who joined me in this class today. Thank you so much. Namaste. Bowing forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed this class. If you do, like the video down below and subscribe to Peaceful Dumpling to see more videos. So have a beautiful day and a happy and healthy Thanksgiving. See you next month.